If I get a rank personally, I'll be giving it back to you guys. And then we have the like admin, the manager's heads here, which is pretty funny, which are probably worth a lot. A super sword, and then a crate key bundle. So there is that. We're gonna go in with our epic crate key here in 3, 2, 1, boom. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Char. Welcome back to another episode of SKYBLOCK here on the ARCHON Origins realm, guys. I am so excited today because we're going to be doing a little bit more building. As you guys know, I love to build, and I have something different that I've never really done on the SKYBLOCK before that I want to do today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special, but I'm excited to build something a little bit different. And awesome news, I didn't actually mention this in my last episode. I totally forgot, it slipped my mind, but an episode ago, or technically last SKYBLOCK episode, I titled it, I broke my $160 keyboard, which at the time, I had broken my $160 keyboard. It didn't work. I didn't just stand there and pour, but I spilt a little bit of liquid in it. Actually some milk, funnily enough. I spilled a bit of milk in my keyboard. If you're wondering how, I had a cup on a coaster and it like stuck to the coaster at the bottom. And so like, you know, when like, I mean, take a glass for example, don't do this next to your keyboard if you're gonna do it. You know, if a cup jolts, you know, like it caused a little wave of liquid up the side of the cup. Yeah, well that happened and like splashed into my keyboard a bit. All the keys were like, I mean, they were technically working, but they were spamming themselves, right? All the keys were freaking out, spamming themselves, etc, etc. I left it out in the hallway for 2 days to dry. After a day, I tried it. It wasn't spamming as many keys by itself anymore, but it kept spamming the page down key by itself because I was trying to type on it and it was scrolling down and it was just a big mess. But I left it another day after that. And guys, I can't express to you how blown away I am by this fact. Not a single key on my keyboard is broken. I left it to dry for 2 days. It has now fully dried out. I've cleaned it since, and it completely works. The whole thing works. The LEDs work. Every single key on the keyboard works. I've tested it out. I honestly cannot believe it. I didn't think it was ever going to work again. And even if it did, I was sure it was going to be like half broken, but it's fine. So we're back with the videos on the quiet keyboard again. God bless that only had to be for one episode because, man, I love this keyboard for the fact that it just does make the content so much better. So I'm going to stop talking because we're already like 2 minutes into this video and all I've done is jabber on about my keyboard. So that is that. For those of you who are wondering, I fixed my keyboard. I left it to dry for 2 days. So if you ever do the same thing, what you do, honestly, and the only reason my keyboard is still working, unplug it. If you leave it plugged in while it's got water in it or anything in it, it's gonna fry it. I was just very lucky that I unplugged it as quick as I did and it didn't break anything permanently, so yeah. Fingers crossed it stays this way and doesn't break again. Alright, so into this episode, today we're going to be doing something a little bit of spawners actually, but not what you think it's going to be. But first of all, obviously, you know, the classic, we need to go to /spawn, open some crates, kick this episode off at the usual Char way we do things, man. Open some crates, chill out, have a good chat, you know, it's a good day. I'm feeling really energized today, and that may show in the video. I'm a little bit hyper, but we don't have as many crate keys today. We have 1 uncommon and 3 epics, but as you guys know, every single episode I'm trying to promote to you guys, trying to mention to you guys, trying to tell you, inform you how important it is to vote, and not just for the server, not just for that. Obviously these episodes I'm partnered with the ARCHON, so if we can help them in any way we can for helping me, then that would be fantastic. But this is something for you guys. This is something that you don't want to miss out on. Every time you vote, you get a crate key, right? You get a crate key, and in these crate keys is some honestly decent things to begin with, like just a little bit of money, which doesn't seem like a lot, I guess, when you get further into it, but if you're a newer player who wants to kick off your experience on Origins, then this is a super easy way to get some stuff to build a little bit of money, whether it's a spawner, some keys, you know, mob coins. Probably not the best for starting off, but useful in the future, EXP, the blocks, but mostly these notes, which tend to be the most common thing you can get, and even then you can get NV out of this as a paper. You could sell that for a lot. So this is how quick you can do this. You see these links? What you're gonna do is do /vote, click them all, go on them, type your name in, or your username. Remember, this is your username you need to type in. Then you're gonna click the I'm not a robot button. I mean, maybe I am. Debating it. Am I a robot? Maybe some days of the week I'm a robot, but there we go. I have just gone on all 3 of those websites that quickly, literally, and done it. And now I'm going to do /VC, wait a little second, /VC, wait a little second, and /VC again. And there you go. 3 vote crates just like that. And we are going to go in with these now. We're just going to smash through these vote crates. And we're going to do an epic crate key after that. And then we are going to get into today's building. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, boom. Come on. What are we going to get today? Give me something good. Okay. God apples are alright. You could be using those if you're PvPing out here. Okay, lapis blocks. For real. And mob. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If you came on and those were your first 3 vote crates, they are pretty bad. You would not want those as your first 3. I am not gonna lie. That's probably the worst 3 I've ever had. But I've had some where I've had money in every single one and had like 175k out of it, and so I don't want to tell you that they're really good and you get stuff like that, but honestly go back and look at some of my other episodes because I have had some decent stuff out of these. But the most important crate we are doing today, guys, is the epic crate right here, and this does have some spicy things in it that we do want to get. A load of money here. The lowest amount of money you can get in this is 2 million, which today we need as much money as we can get so we can work on what we want to work on today. So I would be super happy with that. Plenty of XP, loads of mob coins, which are always useful. Spawners, of course, super useful. The blocks, always useful too. These cell ones and super picks, blown away if we get one of those. More crate keys, ranks, also incredible, especially if you're a newer player, you get one of these, you get a rank. That's just insane. If I get a rank personally, I'll be giving it back to you guys. And then we have the like admin, the manager's heads here, which is pretty funny, which are probably worth a lot. A super sword, and then a crate key bundle. So there is that. We're gonna go in with our epic crate key here in 3, 2, 1, boom. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got a witch spawner. Isn't that the best spawner on the server? I'm pretty sure that is the, okay, no. Wow, okay, silverfish spawner, I think that's new. 50 million, wow, okay, but we got out of the reasonably priced spawners, we just got the best spawner, a $5 million spawner. That's pretty insane. I don't know if I'm gonna sell that. I might keep that because that could be crazy, dude. We could get that like other farm going. Okay, let's put this away for now because there's not a lot we can do with it. Let's just throw these other things away and go back to the island and work on what it is I want to work on today. I'm going to do P time day so we can get a little bit of brightness up in here. So first of all, as you notice, this kind of side of the island right now is looking pretty sad. I mean, all of it's looking pretty sad. It really doesn't look that good, but I haven't actually added any parts to the island outside of like building the actual island itself and putting, you know, I've only put things on the already existing island is what I'm trying to say, and I want to do more with it. So I think what I'm going to do, since I'm going to be moving this thing anyway, which has currently got my zombie spawner in it, I'm going to expand this little bit of the island out. And what I want to do today is I have quite a lot of these, I don't know if I have quite a lot, but I have a few, I believe, of these like passive spawners here. I believe this is a double stack of pig, and I have a little bit of money on me right now. So what I think I want to do with this is I want to make like kind of, I guess, like a little passive mob farm area where I can place these down. Otherwise, I feel like I'm either not going to bother to place them, or they're going to just end up in awkward places like this, and they're just never going to spawn properly, and they're kind of going to get in the way. So what I'm going to do is build out this little side of my island a bit. I'm not going to connect it to this bit for now because, I don't know, I might destroy that, or I might just make my whole island a flat area for the time being, just grass until I edit more with it. And I'm going to build a little spot that I can make like almost like a little pen area, and then we can put some spawners in there and know that all of our mobs will be inside the pen. There won't be free roaming, it won't be really annoying and get in the way, and it'll be pretty good. So I'll be back with you guys when I've got a little bit of something going to show you, and we'll see how it goes. Also, I just got a new mouse mat, and I've always had, like, well, not always had, but the mouse mat I had before was one of those, like, you know, like full-length mouse mats that fit your mouse and keyboard, but it wasn't like, it was wide, but it really wasn't that high from, you know, like above the keyboard, if that makes sense. Like there was a lot of height on it. So I just got a brand new one, and compared to my old one, it's like super smooth. So my mouse literally just glides across the whole thing. I can just like push my mouse slightly and it just flies, just flying. Yeet! it just flew like pretty much the whole way across the entire mouse mat, which is just, I mean, not the entire mouse mat, but the whole area I have pretty much, you know, spaced out for the mouse. But I love it because I play really low DPI, so having the extra space for my mouse is just beautiful. But I just found that really funny. Like, I'm trying so hard to not like push my mouse off my desk because it literally glides so freaking quick, dude. It's insane. That reminds me to tell you guys who are like halfway through the video, only the people who watch this long, I guess, or I mean, if you just skip to this point in the video, hi, how you doing? You're gonna know too. But my setup tour for 2019, I haven't done a setup tour since basically my first one in, I think my first one was 2016, and then my second one was 2017. I didn't do one in 2018, I don't believe, because I was changing a lot of things with my setup, you know, just visually, and I was changing my desk, and it just wasn't worth it for me to record that and it all be different. But yeah, my 2019 setup tour will probably be coming out in the next month. I did actually already record it, but I've changed a bunch of things since. Like, I've just changed my mouse mat. I do have another keyboard coming, which is, you know, not going to be for recording, but it's going to be for gaming and stuff. It's called a 60% keyboard. I'm not going to tell you what actual keyboard I got. I want to show that off in the video, but if you don't know what a 60% keyboard is, it is a keyboard that is 60% the size of a regular keyboard, essentially. So essentially, you just kind of get that main slab of keys that you have, like pretty much from, you know, all of your letters to your bottom control and stuff like that, and like your escape is in the top left, and like you don't have any of your function keys on there. There's no arrow keys on it, there's no numpad on it, but you know, you can still like use them. They're just like combined into two keys, if that makes sense. But the point of that kind of keyboard is that you're really just using it to kind of just move and game a little bit, and it's just supposed to be a lot smaller, more condensed, and a lot easier to have on the desk to game with, so that I'm going to be using that for when I'm playing stuff like Overwatch or Apex or anything like that. And you know, I can still type on it and everything, can still use it. I can technically still use it on Minecraft. You just like, if you're doing like the function keys, you know, they're just like combined into two keys, if that makes sense. Like, you have to click another key with it, but I'm pretty excited for it. So I've also ordered like custom keycaps for it, so they are actually fire. They cost me a little bit extra money, but honestly, like, when you're getting a little keyboard like that, you want to customize it, and I think the keycaps I pulled out are like the best. Like, the ones that I picked are insane. I'm really excited, basically, but essentially my keyboard isn't coming for like another month, so there's no point me recording the setup tour until it arrives. I think my keycaps will come soon, and yeah, so it's gonna be pretty good. I can't wait to show you guys. Alright, so obviously right now this looks a little bit weird. It's just hanging off the edge of the island, you know, it's not the best, but this is basically where I'm gonna build my little pen, I think. I'm just gonna remove this cobble so it isn't in the way, but as you can see, like, these pigs here are just free roaming it. We don't want them free roaming everywhere. You need to get out of here, boys. Oh, look at this. Easy. Done. Look at that. I think this is, yeah, looting 3. Look at that. That's easy pork chop right there. And we got mob coins. Look, you get mob coins for killing them. So if we can just put a bunch of like passive mobs that will quick spawn in here, like, easy does it, guys. And then eventually we can have, you know, the hostile mobs going too, which will be fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna get building a little something, come back to you guys a little bit at a time, or potentially I'll show you the finished product. So I guess we'll see what it's like. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Alright, so far I only have like this little pen area. It's nothing crazy, nothing special, but I just have like this kind of, I don't know, I wanted this to be pretty open here. This isn't obviously how big the pens are gonna be. I wanted to have like 2 kind of covered spots and then build like a little fence out here for them all to be just roaming around in. But I thought it'd be cool to do some sort of interior look. So I'm gonna build this little bit with you guys, and then I'm gonna build the rest off camera. So what I want to do is obviously, you know, spruce it up a little bit, put what I can in here. I don't know what stuff I have available on this beautiful shop here, but I guess we'll see. So we're gonna take a little bit of that, probably a little bit of podzol. I don't know if they have, do they have the, okay, I don't think they have the wheat blocks, but I don't think they do at all. No, but we may be able to grab what we need from here. Can we grab a cauldron? No. But we can build a cauldron. See, we can build some of these things. We'll be right. So we'll buy some wheat. Obviously, we'll buy like 64 or something like that. And then we'll buy a little bit of iron. Which probably seems silly, but I'm sure I probably have some in here. And I'm gonna go cry about it afterwards. not really, but that's okay. So then we're gonna make some cauldrons. We're then gonna make our wheat, and I just wanna, I don't know, I just wanna do a little bit of just interior decor. It's not necessary, but I'm sure it would look beautiful, so why not? Wait, have I just took that right out of the... Oh, I ruined that. Well, you know, we'll fix that after. That's a whole other issue. We don't need that right now. So, yeah, in this, like, little corner, I'm gonna put some hay bales, something like that. And, like, maybe... Okay, let's grab our shovel. Alright, maybe, like, there... Ooh. It's good. We'll put, like, a little, I don't know, like, water trough. And then, you know what, I'm just gonna take some random spots out here, like that. And we'll place, like, a little bit of... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Place like some coarse dirt. I kind of need gravel. I don't know. I don't necessarily need gravel actually. I think we'll be alright without it. You know, we should. We're gonna do some podzol. Just make it look like it's been trampled a little bit over here. You know, that's looking a little bit better. It's not looking as plain Jane over here now. We like it. It looks good. And look, even just like that, you know, we've upgraded it, made it look like it's just a little bit trampled on, which is all good. You know, I might place this wheat in a different spot. We might place like a little bit of wheat there. That looks nice. I'm actually really liking this. You know, I'm going to place a water trough there. Yeah, I think one in a little different location could be cool. Can kind of see that. You know, maybe we'll place one. I don't know, do we need more than... yeah, we'll place the other one. We'll place one here. Alright, you know, let's put some podzol there to make up for it. I need another piece or another little bucket of water here. I can't believe I did that, but we'll have to fix it after. It's totally fine. We're good. Alright, let's do that. And then, you know, we'll just fill this in a little bit. We'll just make it look a little bit more trampled over here. And look at this. This is coming to... Whoa, my screen's freaking out, boys. Well, I need to grab some torches. Where are the torches even? Well, they're not going to be in food, obviously. Let's see. Oh, where are torches at? Are they in blocks? I don't even think they're in here, dude. I have no idea what I might just have to make some torches, to be honest with you guys. I don't think I have any. Do I have any at all? Okay, I have sticks. I don't have any coal though, so now I'm gonna have to buy coal, but that's totally fine. Let's buy a little bit of coal. Let's buy like 10. That's fine. Coal's not even that expensive. That's really not bad at all. Okay, let's just make some torches like that. I just thought it'd be cool to maybe like put some torches, I don't know, like just some torches on these. Like on these extra tool bits that I've built here. Just to light this thing up. I know, it just feels a little bit dark in here. And I think it would just ruin from the aesthetics. Or just ruin from the aesthetic. I don't know, I guess that makes sense. Ruin from the aesthetics if we don't... Oh, I've missed one. If we don't light it up so you can actually see it, you know? We want to be able to see this. This is coming together quite nicely. Now let's finish up this little spot here. And let's place some podzol there, podzol there. Podzol is probably like the block I hate the most in this game. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it does not look bad at all. Like when you're building something like this, it kind of, I don't know, it brings out the block a little bit. I guess it just looks like a little patch of mud, and honestly, like you need it in these situations. Oh, I meant to put some podzol there. Like a podzol there. I don't know, I think this looks good. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Let's place some coarse dirt there. You know what? We'll place like our podzol there as well. You know what? That does not look bad at all. I'm quite happy with that. I usually would put a bit of gravel in here, but I don't know. No, I will. I will put a little bit of gravel. You know what? We'll just do that real quick. I don't want to use a lot because I don't want to overdo it from every other block. Wait, can we even get gravel? Yeah, we can. There we go. It's got like 10 bits, and let's just... I gotta work out where I'm gonna put it. So let's put like a gravel there, maybe one there, like one there. Here and there, and then we can go under then, obviously, because these are gonna fall through otherwise. We can go under here, and then we know exactly where we are putting. It doesn't even matter. Okay, it doesn't even matter what we're putting underneath. Let's just not care about it. All right, then we can go back up. Oh, around, and our gravel. Oops, is stop freaking out, game. Our gravel isn't gonna fall through the ground then, which is beautiful. There we go, that looks nice. Just a little bit of different color in it. That looks beautiful. And there we go, guys. That is like our interior, like little pen area. It's looking beautiful. You know, they can walk in here, they can drink, they got a little bit of food, all that good stuff. Now, I am gonna go out and build the little pen outside, and then I will be back with you guys to finish up this build. Alright, so unfortunately, I tried to break my spawners, and it was like a 50-50 shot. I assume you would probably need Silk Touch for it, but I'm pretty sure Okay, I thought it was like I could break them if I like crouched and shifted on them or something, but I couldn't. So I don't know why they don't give us like a silk touch spawner, silk touch pickaxe on one of these kits, but they don't. So fortunately I lost my 2 pig spawners, but that is fine because I'm gonna buy 2 new ones right here for you guys. So we're gonna pick up 2 of these pig spawners. Beautiful. I'm not even that far off getting a 3rd, so I might be able to do that. But this is my little like pen for now. I know the ground isn't really looking the best, but I don't want to like go crazy on it because realistically I'm probably never going to see it. There's going to be mobs. I don't know why I built the pen so big because they stack anyway, but I thought if I had like cows, sheep, chickens, pigs, like even then there would still be quite a few of them walking around. So I don't know, I built this cute little pen. I really like it. I think it's really cute, you know. I don't know, I quite like it. I didn't want it to just be a square, so I kind of went for a little bit of a different shape with it, and it turned out pretty well. So I'm going to put my pig spawners over here, I think. So I'm going to stack those up so we have 2 pig spawners. And then I think, can I get like another kind of spawner? Can I get like a cow or something? If I go over here maybe and harvest a little bit of my sugar cane, I think I should be able to get enough money. Alright, we have 400k. I'm going to buy another spawner. I'm going to buy a cow spawner now. And wait, I know I'm adding one. I can only buy one. And then we're going to put our cow spawner like over, I don't know, over here? I was like, I don't know where I'm going to place that. I don't know what kind of noise I just made, but there it is. I don't know, replay it. Let's find out, dude. And there we go. Now we have a cow spawner, 2 pig spawners. Eventually, you know, this wasn't a bad size actually, because we're going to end up with some chickens over here and some sheep over here. So I think that is actually a decent separation between, you know, all the spawners for this. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is awesome. I'm actually super happy with this overall. Just a little bit of building's been fun. I know I need to like sort out where it's built off on the island. I'm probably just going to expand the whole island because I'm running out of space anyway. But there we go. Now we have a little spot for all of our passive spawners over here. Anything passive can just stay in this little corner for now, and then eventually we can start working on the hostile mob spawners. I've been recording for a whole hour, guys. It's been crazy, but thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, smash a like on it. It'd be much appreciated. Let me know what else you want to see me build on the island, guys, and I will probably be having a giveaway come up in the next episode for a kit. But I just need to get started a little bit. Just need to get myself established, like I said. But nonetheless, guys, if you want to see more videos from me, you know what to do. You can hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all those beautiful things, and you can see my videos come up in your sub feed. You can chill, join the Char. It'd be much appreciated, guys. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of SKYBLOCK here on the ARCHON Origins realm. And the IP is in the top right, just before I forget that. I know I haven't said that this episode. I always say that, but the IP is in the top right, down in the description, and I'll see you in the next episode of SKYBLOCK here on the ARCHON. Bye, guys!